Oh, hi, Cell. Hi, everyone. I need to do practice because I have a showcase in 2 days that I am really not ready for because Dignity and 1950 are kind of hard. So we're going to spend some time on those and whatever else we can get our hands on. We might have time to do a full set. We'll find out. Let's go. Let's get a very quick warm-up when we go. We'll adjust the settings later. What do I want to warm up on? Fix these first. Fix this here. Well, I need something hype. And 1950's a donation incentive. I do? I did something over here, but I don't know what. I saw that note fly by. What did I do? I don't know. I probably did something like this and hit both.
Absolutely perfect!
I can't fix this score.
Next stage.
Honestly, I'd be okay if this just went down to a 19. This is not a hard chart at all. Like, you'll probably never hear me say this ever again. Gargoyle is harder than this. Like, Gargoyle is physically harder than this. I just want to play this just because I want to listen to the song. It's Rushmore. I really enjoy playing it in my mind. It's really funny in my mind. that was bad. That was bad. Oh
Wow, fantastic!
well. The brain did not want to wake up.
Next stage.
Wow. Come on, brain. Work with me. Alright, I'm gonna hit up Gargoyle. Just to see if I can finally get another clean run. And then we'll practice a few other things in the set.
New tunes. Difficulty zone level 15. Level 23.
I'd like to stop messing this up in some way. Couple sloppy grays, but that's fine.
Absolutely perfect!
The brain definitely worked better there than usual. I've been trying really hard to fight really bad muscle memory on the transition out of the first slowdown, going into the second part that share with D20. And it's been working out better, thankfully.
Game over!
Thankfully, it's working out better. Let's try and fix a few things. Just a second. Let's go fix a few things here. Let's start with single stuff. We're going to start with Loki. Just to make sure I'm 100% good on that. Loki's always going to be scary. Yeah, like, especially when you've played the chart as long as I have, it really messes with you.
New tunes.
Now, thankfully, I've been doing better about it by just focusing on the center blue, blue, center blue, keeping that in my mind, and then going from there.
Difficulty zone level 10. Level 20, level 21.
Loki. I just have not gotten a clean run on this on Phoenix, and I really should get one. Nice! Missed the very first foot switch. Come on. Get your feet higher.
Wow! You're awesome!
Now, funny enough, I felt this chart was a lot easier when I was playing on old pads. Not necessarily old IO, but old pads. Because they were lower. And that ironically made the foot switching easier. I like the concept behind these charts, but these kinds of charts are why I don't play foot switch charts at all, because I find them really awkward. Like, they're fun, but they're also awkward at the same time. And if you're not playing on new IO, good luck. Good freaking luck. Like, I already did Hyunjin Young on Pro and one of the NX games. I'm not doing it again. Like, I'm not doing Hyunjin Young ever again for, like, a video. Because holy crap, it's hard to be consistent on. Get our feet up. I've been messing up that last triple a lot lately. We're going to practice this a lot tomorrow. I'm not feeling it today.
Excellent! Next stage.
We share the same brain cell, so you use it up. Hey, at least that's a chart you don't have to physically try that much.
Nope. The brace it has to work.
Let's move on to the other singles from here, just to make sure we're good. So maybe ESP.
Ready, 22.
Yeah, it's definitely a big ass step up from Allegro. Hi, Yoshi.
Wow! You're awesome!
Not feeling great today so far, but we're gonna keep going. Because I'm gonna have no choice on Sunday. What's up, Big Jim? Not an easy 22.
Next stage.
It's really kind of hard to rate it, but yeah, it's like at least mid, if not upper end, because it's just, the ending is so brutal. And 30 seconds at 175 really hurt. Like, it's a great chart, but Connor was just like, no, I didn't make this enough in M, mean enough in M. Let me make another chart so I can be mean. And thus we have this. Because the previous hardest chart when it was in M was a 20, and that got pretty revised for arcade. To where it's pretty much a new chart. Yeah, Etude is definitely a big outlier in every fucking way. I like Etude's charts, I hate actually playing them. Let me put it this way, I like EXC's charts. Sunny's charts are hit and miss with how they're balanced. Because saying the end of D17 is a 17 is a lie, man. Alright, let's practice Dark Side a couple times. Like, ESP I'll be fine as long as I'm paying attention.
Level 23.
Let's do better.
Excellent!
Let's do better
You did a
here.
really great job!
Let's cut those misses down.
Next stage.
I wasn't really a fan of the song at first, and it really grew on me. Especially since all the charts are really good.
I don't mind.
At least it's loud for the right reasons, and it sounds like it's mastered fine.
I like it more than Kugutsu.
Which one?
Kugutsu.
Huh?
Kugutsu.
Oh, Kugutsu. I can't hear you.
I don't like the first half. Kugutsu.
No, I don't think anybody really does.
I think some people do, like who like hardcore electronic music.
That's not the opinion I see.
Even people who generally like that kind of music, from what I've seen, are just like, what even is the first 40 seconds? Once it gets started, it's a fine track. But the beginning is definitely like, rhythms! Oh.
I think this the BGA and charts working all together with fun helped a lot. Like in tandem, it's just one whole thing.
Let's play this one again. I mean, I'm sure that's what the kind of noises you make when you're done playing Kagutsu. I know I definitely feel that. Alright. Come on, you. 5 or less. That's what I want. Wow. Hey, you gotta kind of hold that.
Hey, why don't you just tell me this, man?
Kind of need to hold that, idiot. That's kind of important.
Game over.
Thank you, Sel. I'm glad I have you to remind me of that. To defeat the cyber demon, shoot at it until it dies. My favorite fake tip.
New teammates. This is your design single. Level 23.
Yeah.
Usually when it's like go time, I'm more focused.
Be okay. I got more misses than I wanted at the end.
Wow!
Okay, grade up.
Awesome!
Grade up.
Wow!
Still one better.
New record!
I'm glad this chart is so much fun.
Next.
And really gives us a fresh look at 23s. Like, yeah, it's brackets. It's brackets that aren't just a giant run. Yeah, I gotta do whatever I can to stay ahead of Jev for rating. I'm only like 5k ahead right now. I don't know how much more left he has to play in this update, and he's probably got more access to 3+ co-ops than I do.
Well, you can endure the level with me.
Didn't we try that already and it didn't work?
No, No, we tried something else.
I don't know. I don't trust the ending. Because we have to do hold jumps for a while in the middle, and I don't want to do that with my back. It's important to take care of your body as you get older, and that is why I am not so fond of using hands these days, unless I really need to. And right now, the only chart that I can think of off the top of my head, the only charts I can think of off the top of my head are the end of like Chimera and Escape, the end of a Cloas. I don't have to stay down for that long. The only one where I like need to use it as a central gimmick is Hyung. I would much rather play it with hands than try and do the feet strat. Yeah, if you want the completionist mindset, I'll tell you this up front. Don't. There are reasons that I decided to play everything 10 and up because this is the last time I will do this. I have no plans to do this again for a 5th game in a row, whenever next game is. It's not worth it. Unless you're like me and want to give advice to UCS makers like, here's how you make easy charts. Here's how you should make easy charts. And here's what you should avoid. That's a big reason why I played stuff 10 and down.
Also recommending stuff to beginners.
Yeah, recommending stuff to beginners as well.
People ask it, recommend me a 6, I'm like... dot.
Yeah. Like, if that's the case, then that's perfectly fine. I just wouldn't go through everything. Honestly, you can mostly take care of that just by watching videos. Like, we had somebody recently ask about that for stuff, and I just went and just looked up videos for, like, D6 through 8. Or whatever it was. Cool. Getting there. A couple silly mistakes, but hey, good. I gotta get the ending before I'm gonna think about getting a 0 miss on this. I'm very bad at the ending. But I'm good with that.
Next stage.
I'm pretty happy with that. The learning is going well for that. Yeah, thankfully this one's a little more broken up. It doesn't have a giant-ass death run like Kagutsu with turns. So this one's a little bit more up my alley in terms of that. Sadly, that doesn't give me any rating. 23s are not rating eligible for me at this point.
Even for 24s,
Yeah, like
spots.
in order to improve my pumpability, I have to get higher than a triple S on a 24, or I think on 25 I have to get at least a double S.
Yeah, at least a double S. Or at least an S of 26.
Yeah. Well, I can actually get away with AAA because I have it close in my list. AAA's fine.
I guess it's a very bottom.
No, it's actually not. The 24s are below it. Like, you get more points from 26 AAA than 24 S'ing. Triple S'ing. Okay. There's one thing I definitely need to do.
Level 3. Level 4 over.
This, I need to remember one very important thing. Turn this on. Because this thing is so late and I definitely don't want to be fighting timing on the holds. Wow. That was good. Was good. A lot of grades, but hey, that's an improvement.
You did a
MG!
really great job. Wow. New record.
A lot of grades, but hey, still an improvement and an MG on that. That's good. This is where JT really comes in handy.
Next stage.
Because this song is late. Late as hell. Put that offset early. It's worth it. Not bad. Not bad at all. Could be better, but hey, we take it. What else do we need to practice? I think we need to practice Numano. I'm good on FFF and Underworld. It's really Dignity in 1950 that I'm worried about, and I don't want to play too long today because I need to practice tomorrow too to have a practice set. So we're going to do just a little bit more practice here today, and I'm going to send you all off to the marathon because the marathon started today, and they're already past like 500. I think they're past 600 now, which is fantastic. But don't worry, we'll get to that in a bit. Let's practice Numano a couple times. I definitely feel more and more like Grandpa as I play this game, getting older, but that don't mean I can't turn out some good stuff. Like, even as, like, priorities have split for me, I can still do some stuff in this game, thankfully.
Level 24, difficulty zone, level 15. Level 22.
Yeah, y'all have been improving so fast that I've had to really work to get, like, stay somewhat on level. Like, if it wasn't for Jev surpassing pumpability, I probably would have left it where I was. But sometimes a little rival motivation can go a long way. As long as it's the only thing, not the only thing keeping you going. Because if that ever crumbles and you don't have anything else to fall back on, you're going to be miserable. And I've definitely had that a few times. So take it from Grandpa. Hey, Bucks. Welcome, sir.
Unbelievable! You are the best!
I'm on our ultra microscopic silicone cocaine. Yeah, almost got it in one try. The mono ultra microscopic silicone volcanoconiosis featuring Kagumi and Gumi. Hey, Lang.
Next.
Long time no see. Hope you're good. Yeah, honestly, that's just easier for me to do just to spin it. It's the last note. I usually figure if it's the very last note, I'll spin it to make it easy. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
I mean, not you. Somebody you.
Oh.
I also spin name on the last note.
It's just easier to not have to worry about it. And it looks fancy, especially since you did the two spins before them. At least I do. Anyways, I need to make sure I am hitting those backwards holds. I'm not very good at those. So we're gonna play this one more time, and then we gotta look at Dignity in 1950 for a bit. Axel, welcome in, sir. Hope you're doing good. Ugh. attention. Not paying attention here. Come on.
Unbelievable!
We're gonna play that one more time.
Game over!
I want to make sure the strats are 100% in my head and my mind's not drifting as badly. I want my mind to drift less than the sync on Dawn of the Apocalypse. Because everybody who's XX and newer, y'all dodged quite a bullet in terms of sync for that.
What's
Exactly. Well, those of you who want to go see and need to brush your teeth, go watch the Infinity version so you can have some nice toothpaste. Because holy crap.
I remember getting full combo with like 120 grades on the rank.
Yep. It's an experience, that's for sure. Oh god, no, I'm not legit twisting it. I'm using your strat. I'm using your strat. There are some things that are just not worth. And unless they somehow add rank mode back where I'm gonna have to turn it, I'm not doing that.
New series. Difficulty zone double. Level 17. Level 22.
Look, I have done napalm spin, I have done Beethoven virus spin in marathons. Fuck off with this one. Y'all can save the swag for next marathon. I have already done Beethoven, I have done napalm, I have done witch doctor, I have done extravaganza. I think I can live without doing this one. Real homies know how to do the extravaganza spin. Oh, unfortunately, that's like nobody these days, other than like me and J-Boy. Oh, and tech, yeah, tech spinning. Tech spinning's fun too. See, it's not just enough to spin just the stairs. You have to spin the corner parts too. I still have an old video of that too. I think I have 2 videos of that. Okay. Please just pay attention for 2 minutes.
I should have gotten 2 bats to match.
Perfect!
Should have gotten 2 bats to match it. I think I'll be happy with a run of this as long as I plus it. I just need to pay attention. I'm just taking myself out at the end. That's fine. I'm gonna go get some water. I'll be right back. Alright. Water is acquired. Water is needed.
Level 22. Level 26. Over.
Getting worse, that's for sure. I need to actually go see an eye doctor. I have not seen an eye doctor in forever. Like, I think like in the middle of COVID was the last time I saw a doc. So I need to go see. Because these glasses, like, they're good, but I need to get checked. Alright. Conserve, conserve, conserve until we get to the solo. Yeah, we got a number. But I don't remember what my numbers are. I'd have to look at my card. Why is that so sticky? What? What? Excuse me? How did I do the ending?
Let's go.
Like, I didn't do good at the end of the solo, but
You went to end like
yeah.
Next stage.
Yeah, someone please clip that.
feel better today than the other day. So we're going to play that again. Like, you have no idea how hard it is to get the last, like, what, 15, 20 notes right there? Especially, like, by the time you get to that point, you're tired. I am tired when I get to that point. I'll let that timer run down. I think by the time I get to this point in the showcase, I'm definitely gonna like stretch my time out. Especially since like this is near the end of the marathon. They're not gonna mind if I take like a couple extra minutes to not keel over and die. Because I think the only thing after my run is Titanfall 2, which is a really cool run in its own right. And I think it's Lord Fluffy who's playing it. They're good. They're very good at it. Jeez. Let's play this one more time, and then we're gonna do some 1950ing, I hope. It's just a smaller marathon, so Speed 4 is helping Transgender Law Center. We're going to be raising money for that. So it's actually already going on. So I'll send you all over there once we're done with this. But let's focus on not dying first. Oh, God. Oh, God. We can still do it.
We did it!
That's actually close to PB. That's my goal right there, is to pass Dignity in the marathon. Hi, Kyle. You did. Hope you're well.
Next stage.
It's getting easier to push through the solo, but I can't give up. I almost did. I'm happy just getting that again. It's getting more consistent. I have a long way to go, and I'm going to have to really fight for it on Sunday by the time I get to this point in the showcase. but that's a good sign. I'm gonna let this die and then we'll do 1950. Also, let's have a little fun fact right here.
Hey, why don't you just jump in
That 358 miss combo, if you are using Pass M or Pass G, those will not save you. We went to test that the other day, and if you have instant ticks like those, and it manages to get to 51, that will override Pass. Now this situation is extremely rare, which was definitely the reason it was like not seen. Especially since Pass was added later, so they definitely didn't take that into consideration. I don't blame them. But yes, if you have instant ticks like those, you will die, and your credit will instantly end. Pass will not save you. Just pretty funny in a bad way. But I also cannot blame the developers, because that's, like I said, it's an extremely rare scenario. Like, it was actually pretty hard to find something to test with that had instant ticks. I think the only really realistic case where this could happen is the first node of Rising Star, the quad. I can see that happening. Everything else before then, you're like pretty much always already standing on it. Exactly. They'd improve their bugs even more. Honestly, we're kind of amazed this game runs as well as it does. With everything that's been added over the years and how jank it was to begin with. I do not envy Kyle and the other programmers taking over what is the jank code base that is the pump engine. And it's just a weird situation development-wise, because now we've got a lot of people double dipping into duties. Because, like, if I'm remembering right, our only planners and producers are Kyle and EXE. Well, Kyle is also programming, and EXE is also step management. It may as well be, and honestly, I think that's okay, because I don't really want to go back to pre-Fiesta interfaces and design. I think those have been just kind of played out, especially how the game's evolved now and the kind of content we have. I don't think it's beneficial to go back to that kind of style. Because I think it would be bad to separate, like, arcade from everything else. Because then fulls and remixes definitely would not get played. Like, fulls and remixes are, like, almost all exclusive hard things, and people are not going to go out of their way just to pick a credit of those most of the time. I was actually happy with the overall design for Chrono Circle. And I think that actually worked really well for the game overall. Like, Chrono Circle had its share of issues, but it really did a lot of things better than we expected. The music, the overall presentation. Update schedule was actually fantastic for a long time, too. Like, for almost a full year and a half, you had an update pretty much every 3 weeks. Yeah, difficulty select in Fiesta 1 was not the best. It was definitely fixed immediately with Fiesta EX.
Especially one time when you have two of the same.
Oh god.
And which one is which?
Oh god. Yeah, when they duplicated charts.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, don't miss that. Alright, well, we're going to hit a little bit of 1950 for a couple sets, and then we're just going to call it. We're just going to hit a couple of these.
New series. Difficulty series zone. Difficulty zone level 17.
Also, I did look at the old version of this, and I'm like, wow, they actually changed more in this chart than I remembered. Thank God. I thought VJ was cool for a long time, but honestly, after playing it for so long, I think it did work against the game in terms of like the overall progression, because Pump has generally been about push your body and play hard things, learn new weird things. And VJ kind of worked against that because people would stay in their comfort zones to try and get their grade counts down, and I'm guilty of that. Because very rarely did you play higher things with VJ, especially since hold timing was so strict. Things really sucked on some things. Like, try playing a Seat de la Rue with VJ, and it's miserable to get past that one part. That's another issue altogether. But that's also what a lot of music games have. DDR has tight-ass windows, and there's still stuff that's way off sync and people deal with it anyways. So, it is a problem, don't get me wrong. I just find that less of a problem than working against like the core value of the game. Alright, let's go attack Grandpa.
Very easy.
The ending just kicks the shit out of you. We got to what, the last like 3 measures? Before I just tuck it out?
Next stage.
The closest I've gotten is within the last 2 measures. I would like to at least get within the last 8. That's good enough for a marathon attempt. Like, this chart's so hard. And I think the scary part is that it's easier than it used to be. If y'all look at the pre-XX version, it's like, ow! And it's like, I don't know, Windforce, I don't know if that's the same difficulty as Vacuum Cleaner. I'm gonna let the timer run out, and then we'll get another timer. Let me put pass on. so brutal. It just murders you. And I'm trying to conserve as much as possible the whole way through. I need the energy for the very end. I did like the Fiesta 2 version of putting the mods. As much as I dislike Fiesta 2 for what it didn't do, like it really should have progressed more and it didn't, there were still useful things that came out of Fiesta 2. Like, here's a big one, being able to save your PB scores. Like, why was this not a thing until Fiesta 2?
You mean overwrite in the machine?
No, like, you have personal bests saved to your profile, like actual your bests. That didn't start till Fiesta 2.
Did that?
No, it was score. I think it was to drive. It was to drive. It wasn't to profile.
It was to your profile.
It would show whatever was on the drive, even if you didn't have a profile in.
No, it was to the drive.
But that's what I'm saying is it doesn't save your score anymore. You can't see your score. Unless yours is the best, you will not see it. That is a problem in itself. Fiesta 2, they had a separate spot just for, here, this is your best. Thank goodness. Yeah, nobody cared back then. They just really did not care back then. I know, it's very silly that it also took until Fiesta 2 for that to happen. It was just a weird time of people talked about their scores, and people didn't really start recording like videos and photos for a while in the pump community, despite other games doing that. Unfortunately, I do not like how Phoenix does this with the best, where if I failed something, I don't even have a reference score. Like, even if I fail, I would like to know that I have a score. There are some cool things that Phoenix has done, but there's also a lot it really dropped the ball on. And I hope they clean that up for next game. My first Pump It Up video was Liad's Crazy and getting an S. Because I had played for a year before that point, before I had started making pump videos. Yeah, I remember a lot of people were just like, who's this like random person from like the southern part of the country getting these like S's? Like this girl in the corner here. Beethoven S4. Yep, that sounds about pump. Alright, one more attempt at this, just for giving myself a guideline. Off we go. give up.
Let's go.
50 minutes. Oh. Yeah, it's still not bad. Oh, I'm tired.
Next stage.
I just want to live. This is very much an instance of fuck the score. I just want to live. But with 2 attempts right there, getting to the last 3 measures or so, I'm definitely happier than I was. Because this chart's freaking hard.
The MJT might help it anyway.
Yes, it would. I just keep forgetting to add it because I know this one's late as hell too. But honestly, because it's not hold based, and I'm only just trying to live, so I'm doing everything in my power to cheat, it would only help a little bit at most.
It might help in cheating a bit.
We'll see. All I know is I'm tired. I'm going to leave that there. So the only thing that was modified in D22 for this, the little mini slowdown where it says storm, they just took that out. I think that was the only change. There might be some ticks that moved around, but everything else should be the exact same otherwise. I'm still happy with that chart overall, even if I think it's a little dated. I'm just glad it was good enough to keep. Alright.
So I still keep my chart.
Yep. I mean, yours is fine. Dated, but okay. Anyways, thank y'all for watching. I'm going to send y'all over to Speed 4. I'll talk about that for a second. So like I said, Speed 4 Live, we're raising money for Transgender Law Center because we know, especially in the U.S., getting gender-affirming care for trans people of all kind and all ages is very difficult with the current administration being a piece of shit. Like, I'm not going to mince words on that. So we're raising some money so that people who need that can get the funding they need. So right now, marathon's going on strong. I will do one more practice session tomorrow on stream, and then Sunday evening, U.S. time, is the Phoenix showcase. And Haru and Tuso will be commentating for that, so we'll have fun. But in the meantime, y'all go say hi to all of them. Go cheer everybody on. I don't know what game's on right now, but definitely go cheer them on as we raise some good money for a good cause. And I'll see y'all tomorrow for practice. Thanks for watching, everyone.